we might be having a little bit of a wobble. Hello everybody and welcome back to In the Dugout FM. I am Millers, this is Sunday League to Champions League, and as promised we've got the FA Cup game at Anfield as a live com, and we are going to do a double bubble, alright? It just turns out that because of the TV coverage of the FA Cup and all of that jazz, things got moved. So originally we were going to do Burnley then Liverpool. Liverpool game, that got pushed back quite considerably, and therefore what we're going to do today is still going to do a double header. You don't have to worry, we're going to do two games. We're going to do Liverpool in the FA Cup fifth round, getting ahead of myself, and then we're going to play Southampton, who are currently fourth in the Championship. They were third until the weekend. So I thought probably a stronger live com, let you see where we're up to, but as I kind of alluded to, we are having a bit of a wobble. So if we just have a quick look, when did you guys last join us? Chelsea we played, wasn't it? We did all right. And then we started to stutter a little bit. We got beat by Forest at home, and actually they battered us. It wasn't fluke. They battered us. We actually scored the second goal in the 90th minute. We couldn't score for love nor money. Then we beat Stoke quite convincingly, fine. But then we went to Burnley and got beat. A couple of good games against Lincoln and Bristol, and then we got beat at home against Reading in a game that we definitely should be winning. So we're kind of stuttering a little bit. Now, I'm not going to throw reasons out there that are unrealistic. We have had injuries, right? Tommy Conway took a knock. He's been out for a little while. He's now coming back through the 21s to try and get his fitness. Ryan Giles took a knock, meant he was out, and therefore I needed to solve the left wing problem, which I did with Sekou Mare. Carbone, literally, every other week he's getting injured, so he's only just come back to fitness and he's played the last game, but really not doing anything for me. So we sent out what's his face on loan, whose name I can't remember. That bodes well for his future, doesn't it? What was his name? The Irish fella. What's he got? Dara. There we go. Dara Fitzpatrick. We've sent him out on loan to Tranmere, where he's doing all right. He's scoring goals, which you would expect at that level. But he'd gone out on loan, so we had no one to play up front with Mario. Which was a real problem for me. So I did what I usually do, and I went to the 21s, and I said to the 21s coach, potential-wise, who's the right guy? Who looks like he's going to be somebody in 3, 4, 5 years' time? And everybody said to me, Alex Maycock. So we dragged him up, and he's been playing, and he's played 7 games, one off the bench, and he scored 5 goals and set 2 up. And he's got no right to, He's got no right to. Is he a big lad? Yeah. Good jumping reach. Not been scoring headers though. Finishing wise, 8. Not great. Everybody tells me he should be playing attacking midfielder right. I've been playing him as an advanced forward. He's done really well. To the point where I'm kind of loathed to drop him. And when I have dropped him, the people that have stepped in for him haven't performed. So I've got a bit of a quandary. I'm not going to play him against Liverpool. I'm not. I might play him against Southampton. We'll see what happens against Liverpool. If we get a tater in, then maybe I will. We'll see. But it shows you his level. He's wanted by Leyton Orient on loan. He's only 22, but he's done superbly well without any right to do it. There we go. Right, so you're all up to date. Oh, by the way, I brought in a lad from Juve on loan. Juve, by the way. We're not messing about here. Obviously, Trainer went out to Sheffield United. We got the cash for that. Fantastic. We didn't have a right back to speak of, really. We could play Frimpong out there, but I wanted somebody who could get forward, somebody with a bit of pace that could help Gio out on that right wing. And I went and found Leone, our director of football. Honestly, he's desperate to sign a fullback, but a left one, not a right one. He's desperate to sign another centre half. I've got 4. I'm all right. And he's desperate to sign more forwards. Now, in fairness, he has brought in Carbone, who I think will be a player. He's just got to find his feet in the country. I mean, that finishing's superb. But he's not done anything for me so far. So it's been a problem working with him at the minute. But hopefully he will come good in the summer. I'm not gonna judge him too harshly. Hopefully he will come good in the summer. And the last point I want to make is Mario's just an absolute monster of a player. 40 games, 34 goals, 12 assists. I told you I was right about him. He's superb. He scored 32 in the championship, so he's not messing about. He got sent off a couple of weeks ago, so he has missed a couple of games. But he's doing fantastically well, and I absolutely adore him. And all being well, he'll follow us everywhere. Anyway, okay, right, let's get into it. The overriding message here in the championship is we are still, 6, 12, so we're 16 points clear. They've got 2 games in hand, so call it 10 points clear, right? No, 12 points clear. 12 points clear, right? So don't panic.
Don't panic!
Don't panic, right? I mean, that's an old reference, isn't it? But don't panic. We've got 4 games that we can afford to not get any points from over the next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 league games, right? We've just got to shore it up, and I hope that we don't bottle this, because this would be the bottle job of all bottle jobs, and I don't really want that on my record, to be perfectly honest with you, because we've done amazingly well to this point. Now, Jurgen Klopp has told us that he's delighted he's got a smaller team to play in the FA Cup, which hopefully means, from our perspective, that he's going to rotate. And I hope he does. I hope he didn't watch the Arsenal and the Chelsea games where they rotated against us, because we are going full strength. I could rotate, knowing that we've got Southampton, but I think that'll come back to bite me, and I don't think it's the right thing to do. So we are going to go with what we do best, which is going out, trying to attack, trying to score goals, and hopefully that will deliver for us. But we are going full strength. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what we've got to do today. We've got to go full strength. We've got to go out. We've got to try and win this game, and see how we do playing at Anfield. Right? I don't think there's a better test for us. We came down to Stamford Bridge, played the second team, but absolutely dominated. Let's see who Liverpool throw on. Let's have a look. They've rotated. They've rotated quite significantly. Because all the key names that you would expect, they're still there. They've just not played them. Gravenberch and Nonto are probably first team. The rest, they've rotated. So Klopp has really followed up on what he said. He thinks their seconds are enough to beat what we've got. So, what a great test for the lads. What a great test for the lads. You love the FA Cup, don't you? But we are currently top of the championship, all right, wobbling. Liverpool, I think, are third or second in the Premier League. I don't think you'd risk it, would you? I don't know. Having said that, they're going to batter us, aren't they, now? Now I've got all confident. There you go, first goal. Christian Mosquera, never heard of him, but he manages to slot. Just like that, see? This is why you don't speak, Carl, because the FM gods hear you. They talk about you. Then they go, do you know what? We'll show him talking absolute codswallop. He's got a squad number of 46. He can't be first team, can he? Is it 46? I think it was 46. Well, uphill now, but let's see what we can do. We were pressed forward there, which I kind of like. We wanted to stop that short kick. Everything we do is about filtering lads inside. So I don't mind that. And it looks like we've got them pinned in their half. They've got to be good to play out, and they've not managed it. That deep lying forward roles really work for us. Camacho, can we thread Mario? He's gone wide. Box it now, son. Well done, Mario. It's a great block. It's a great block. It's a good save from the keeper. But there's our threat, look. Short, pulled the lad out, corner, box, probably looking for Callum. Couldn't find him. Antonio Silva, what a player he is. If you've played champ before, you know him. Mario, he's such a threat. Such a threat at the back post. You go out on the left rather than out on the right from the corner. He's put it back into the mixer. And Mario's there, ready and waiting. On the fullback, who's going to cause him no problems with his height at all. At all. Apologies if you heard that. That's my calendar telling me that I should be recording this video. So, I'm actually ahead of time. So, you know, we're doing bits. Okay. 1-1. Leone, forward to Zhuo. Conway, can we combine? I was going to say come back if you have to. He didn't have to. Full back, penalty ref. Camacho has slotted from the penalty spot. Absolutely superb. This kid has been at me for weeks during the autumn for a position in the first team. I've given it him, and you know what? He's grabbed hold of it with both hands and said, I'm not letting this one go. And look at that. Bottom corner, fizzer. What do you think of that, Jurgen? Eh? What you make of that? Let's see. Let's not get too giddy. Calm down. Let's not get too giddy. Maria. Christian. There he is. Clipped in. Gravenberch is the danger there. Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he? Gravenberch. And the senior pro in the team. Borges on the left-hand side as well. He looks dangerous. I'm not seeing Nonto yet, but that could... I mean, why am I saying these words? I realise every single time that they can hear you, and then I still continue to say words that are going to cause me problems. I've been playing this game for 20-odd years, probably more, older than that, and I still don't cotton on that they can hear you. Point me finger, where's the complacency button? Don't let your performance drop. We know that Conway's not fully fit, so he's going to have to get dragged at some point. You can see he's knackered. So we'll have to look at that. We've got Carbone and Mara on the bench. But Mara's been playing superbly well as an inside forward. What's happened there? Get rid. Well done. I thought that was going to be one of them horrible goals then. Liverpool are looking to pile the pressure on in the first 10 after half-time. They've clearly had their spuds squeezed, shall we say, and they've been given a telling off. That's a finish, isn't it? Is he one of the boys from the academy? That's a lovely finish. Oh, I say, says the commentator, indeed. He rifles one from all of 25 yards there, I think. Maybe a little bit, no, 20 yards, but no, 25 yards. Give him 25. And there's no stopping that from Wardy. Aiton's goal makes it Desmond. Let's see. We're going to have to make some changes shortly. It's whether we go positive or whether we don't. Giles, what have we got here? It's gone deep. I don't think you beat the keeper from there. He's managed to, but their clearance has found Nonto with all his pace. I like this kid in real life. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. What a finish that is. And do you know when I said, I've not really seen him today. He's not really done anything, has he? He's just picked the ball up in his own half, run into ours, and from about 25 yards, bent one in the top corner. So, FM gods. That's what that is. That's the FM gods. So we've got no choice but to go positive now. We're going to have to try and pull this back. Let's get rid of this highlight. Esposito. There's a song there somewhere. Keeper's playing high. Let's try and remember that, lads, if we can. Just stand up. No cross. No cross. Okay. Oh, they're playing really well. Oh, he's off. He's off. Knew he was off. So, you're going to get VAR involved, though. Line is flagged. Thank you. Why are we bothering? Right. Right. Changes are abound. Mario looks knackered. We can't afford for you to be knackered, son. Can't afford that. Carbone, come and do something for me. Would you please? Mara, out you go, and we're going to put you as an inside forward because we're going to push. We're going to push. I don't want to. No, you're gonna no deep line forward. We'll go positive. Who else is knackered other than everybody? Absolutely everybody's shattered. We're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to make the changes because actually we know full well what we've got coming up, don't we? We know what we've got coming up. Irvin's coming off. Jay's always tired. He can stay tired. And we'll put Cosmin up on the right. So full scale changes. All the lads get a taste of Anfield. At least that's the way I'll dress it up. I'm doing it because I'm scared about the Southampton game in reality, but don't tell anybody. And I've got full faith in these lads to do something for me. Leone box. He's looking for Mara. Finds him. Gorman. What did I say? See, absolute faith in the lads that come on from the bench. Remember, Gorman is finishing is superb for a central midfielder. I think he's got 16, 17 finishing. So if you can find him in the box where that role allows him to get into, by the way, he's going to be a threat. And that keeper had no chance there as he rifles it in with his left foot with a lovely set from Mara. 3-3 at Anfield. That's a foul throw. That was a foul throw. But we'll say nothing, shall we? Okay. Lovely. Nothing came of it. So we've gone positive. We've sent our lads on, so we've got lads resting. I know we've got Mario out there still, but I can't do without him, and therefore he's going to have to play. He's going to have to suck it up for a couple of games. Dunn's done that again. Well done, you. I think that was Can. I think it was. But Dunn, he's not done what I expected him to do. He might be one of those transfers where you say, do you know what, I've made a mistake there. I saw a load of potential in him, but every single time I put him on that pitch, he does do that. He's got a misplaced pass in him every single time. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Yeah, it was a great goal. What a great goal. It's a shame. That might have knocked the stuffing out of us. This ball undoes us. This one here, Canate. Oh, no, not that one. This one, Macy. Look at that. De Silva's asleep. Centre halves are playing him on. We've got a bit of a dogleg defence. And Dope just does lovely. Slips it in, no problem at all. Can't blame the keeper. Moment of brilliance. In fairness, Liverpool have deserved this, haven't they? If you look at their XG, you look at the possession, the number of shots they've had. Yeah, they've done really well. But so have we. Loads of positives for us to take from this game. You know, to come here to Anfield, play. And that wasn't what we were looking for, was it? And play the way we have. Really strong, you know, loads of positives. We've tried to look after it and play our way. And we've scored 3 goals. You don't come to Anfield and score 3 goals and lose often, do you? Get out. Well done. Oh. Yeah, you don't do that. And therefore, there's loads of positives we can take from this. Hopefully the board will agree. And hopefully the fans will too. Because actually, you know, this one's first on Match of the Day for sure. This looks like it's going to be the last action of the game. Esposito away. Good. And that'll be it. I've got to shake hands with him. I haven't done. Heads down. Probably see you in the dressing room then, will I? Maybe we'll have a chat. Oh, I tell you what. I'm absolutely delighted with the performance. I'm not, you know, we did superbly well. And at points, we looked like we might well take that. But it wasn't to be on the day. Absolute thriller. You're dead right. Klopp, please, with comeback. The key word there is comeback. Because actually, we did tremendously well. Right. I won't bore you with the intermediate bits. I will see you for the Southampton game.